Now I will explain classified display booking or the run of paper. As we go to the classified display, we just click over here. The user will have to go through the selection phase, step 1, that is just like the text ad booking system. So I will show you the next step. This is the step 2 for the classified display ad or the run of paper display ad. Here user get 3 options: whether he may create ads online, or he may do upload their ready-made ads, or he may use editable template. Before to that, he will have to select the subcategory and subcategory. Now here we show them the basic rates and specs. What is the meaning? Suppose a user has selected the Times of India, Delhi. The cost is 670 rupees per square centimeter. The currency shown and the minimum width and minimum height means this size is the default size of an advertisement that is required to place in these newspapers. Minimum size, that is 3 centimeter and 5 centimeter. This shows the multiple rate, means there are so many publications who use the concept of the multiple publication. When they have more than 2 or 3 newspapers, they use multiple rate also for the top-up purposes. This space is basically for the modular ad sizes. Suppose you have some fixed ad sizes for the multiple column fixed space, like top of the page or the highlight of the week or something like that. Whatever it may be, you can use this space for the making the fixed and modular ad sizes position. Suppose he has to go to the he want to make ad that is larger than the default size, then he may adjust his width and size. There are the columns. These columns are those columns which are available in that particular newspapers or the magazine. Suppose just like the Times of India, Delhi have 10 columns classified. So each column width is 3 centimeters. Suppose if users want to place 2 column ads, and it will be shown automatically, and the width and height will be changed also dynamically. So it's a 6.2 and minimum width is 5. That height can be increased. So in the column display manner, the height can be increased, but the column size is to be selected by the users. If he is creating ad, we have given the advertiser or the user 2 options. He may use either the basic design studio, or he may use the advanced design studio. What is the benefit of these studio? Users do not need any knowledge of the Photoshop or the CorelDraw to place their ad. He just drag and drop an easy user-friendly interface through which user or the advertiser may design their ad themselves without the knowledge of the Photoshop and CorelDraw. I will explain one by one. First of all, I will explain basic design studio. As you can see, this is our basic design studio. This basic design studio this is the minimum size used by the users. It may be increased or decreased as per his requirement, but he cannot decrease size below the default minimum size. As far as concerned to the column, suppose he want to place add for the multiple column, then he can increase the width of the column and may increase the size of the width or height, may be increase or decrease. So this is the design area that may be used by the users. Now users may change the color of the backgrounds and whatever it may be. Yes, the color has been changed. Users may add text. This text box or this text area, user may type in any language of the world in which he wants to type. Suppose he wants to type in English, just look at this. I'm typing some of the words. Now user he may increase size, color, then send to this area. He may place anywhere on this area. He may design this. He can do whatever he want to do with his text. User also has the facility to add shape, he may change the color of the shape. This can be utilized anywhere, anytime. Even user can add image in this area. As you can see, now I show you another thing. There is also facility to browse the logo directly. He may crop, he may resize by just drag and drop. User may change their size at any time. Now I show you how the other languages may be typed or may be worked over here. I just show you the Russian or the German. Rest of the languages may be done easily. There is no issue at all. This make an experience to the user. Every user or every advertiser have their own creativity. They may design their ad themselves without the knowledge of Photoshop, CorelDraw, and the biggest thing is that the people who do consider that they have done the best work. So we provide them the opportunity to user to place their ad, design their ad themselves without the knowledge of the Photoshop and the CorelDraw. It may be used wonderfully by each and every users. It will be loved, I hope, by everyone. Now I will show you how the other kinds of the text or the shape may become. Now see, this is the Russian text, so the people can type in Russian also. This is the German text that can be input in this area also. So it shows that any kind of the text that can be added through the rich text box, if or of any language. Basically this text box, this editor read and work on the client machine, means users laptop or the computer or desktop. They have to have those fonts that belongs to their language, and they can type easily without any hindrance. Now I come to this text area. Basically this text area we utilize for the users who belong to Indian subcontinent countries as well as for the Middle East countries. India is the only country which have around 19 languages to be spoken, written and speak. So we have added these languages in the separate inbox. However, this text box may be also used by the other peoples, but the fonts and their machine and that text box will read their Unicode languages only. So it's basically phonetic base. There are so many peoples, the computer do not work particularly in each and every language, so we have inserted these languages. It's Hindi, Marathi, Sanskrit, Arabic, Gujarati, Bengali, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Oriya, Punjabi, Kashmiri, Konkani, Nepali, Sindhi, Assamese and Urdu. So these 19 and 20 languages basically are used in sub-Indian continent and as well as in Middle East. Middle East we use the English as well as Arabic. So our system is fulfill all the requirements of the world to make or compose ad in any kind of the language without any problem. It's a systematic and very user-friendly interface. Everything has been explained in the videos. Every actions has been explained in the screenshots. So users, if there is any issues, user may go to the help page and they may see each and everything. They will find each and everything, how to type, how to all these things can be done without any issue. Now I would like to show you our advanced design studio. Basically advanced design studio is the miracle of the technology. The people or the user or the advertiser feel engaged with the studio. This is our advanced design studio. This design studio can do anything that can be done by the Photoshop or the CorelDraw. A little bit I can say wonderful things that can be this advanced design studio can design any design of the printed I will show you how it is possible. First of all, I will show you the sizing. As we are using the classified display, so these are based on the column. So if column can be changed, their height or width may be changed automatically. Suppose we have to change the background of the advertisements. There are three options. One is solid color, another one is gradient color, third one is pattern fill. First of all, I will show you how the will changes will take place in this design area when we change the color. As you can see, this designing area have taken the color. We have another option for the gradient color. The people may design or make their background beautifully. It shows the ratios of the color. It can be rotated anywhere. He may make their design themselves beautifully. He may think, or he may choose the option which looks nice to him. So he is not dependent. He can do himself each and everything without the knowledge of Photoshop and CorelDraw. It's just as simple as pattern fill. Suppose we have some you can say some small art or the logo which we want to bring to the background, that can also be done. As you can see, yes, here pattern has been filled by the background, so this can be used by the users also. So background may be changed by the user by three ways. One is the solid color, another one is gradient color, third one is pattern fill. Now I will come to the upload section. This section, users may upload any kind of the pictures or the pictures is being uploaded. Now you can see the image has been uploaded. We can resize, we can drag and drop, and the biggest thing is we can make thousands of effects in this image or the photo. Brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, we may bring live changes to our photo. We can edit our photo as per requirement. We can bring the sepia effect in these photo. We can make it black and white or in the gray scale. We can pixelate these image. Exposure, sharpening of the image, and much more is coming in the next version. Now I will show you the effect of the word art that makes it unique, a wonderful tool. Now we can choose any of the font that we found is good to us to make our ad as beautiful as we like. Here we can add whatever title we wish to. We can change color of the font as per requirement. We can place outline. By this option we can change the color of the outline also. We can add one more we can create shadow. We can rotate the shadow. We can change the color of the shadow. We can rotate. We can make distance, how much distance we want to. One more thing, we can adjust the shape of our text. You can see live changes which is taking place in this text. Whatever shape of the text you want, it will adjust automatically. So the advertiser may or the users may design according to his requirement. So we are capable to design their our ad as per requirements without the help of Photoshop and CorelDraw. More functions and more features are coming in the upcoming design studio. So once again I thank you all who have seen this presentation video just to show how these things work beautifully. We are not a professional videographer, so we are just making our screen recorder and showing you whatever we are doing. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for giving the time and opportunity to show you our product.